Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and what they thought the last time they saw you. So this can be for a crush, situationship, romantic connection. Okay, so let's now take a look at all your crystals and your piles. Take a look at which one you're most drawn to with the person on your mind. Please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. So for pile number 1, we have this blue lace agate heart. And we have the card You're Not Alone. For pile number 2, we have the shell. And we have the card Empathic Starseed. And for pile number 3, we have this rose quartz heart. And we have the courageous Peony. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you are drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number 1s. If you chose this blue lace agate heart and the You're Not Alone card with isolation, physical connection, and community, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what they thought the last time they saw you for the person on your mind. So please be reminded this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. We're now going to add all your cards and see what shows up for you. So the card you chose is from the Starseed Oracle deck. We're going to be using the Divine Feminine Oracle, the Astral Realms Crystal Oracle, and the Crystal Magic Tarot. So let's get started. So spirit guides on my pile number 1. Spirit guides on my pile number 1. What did the person on their mind think the last time they saw my pile number 1s? What they thought the last time they saw my pile number 1s? So we have Hestia with the goddess of sanctuary. No matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. That's beautiful. There is always one pile in my love readings that has this energy of home. At the back of the deck, we have the Princess of Mercy with giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. For some reason, I'm hearing that song by Sia that's like, I'm gonna swing from the chandelier. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, so spirit guides on my pile number 1s. What they thought the last time they saw my pile number 1s. Maybe it could represent like for one or two of you or a few of you, maybe you listened to music with this person, or maybe they had a song stuck in their head while they were with you. Okay, we have this card. So we have Aragonite with the fire element and initiation. So interesting that this is card number 10 because I saw the angel number 1010 when I started your reading. So this angel number could be significant to the information coming out of the reading. And at the back of the deck, we have Hematite with root chakra and culmination. Now we're going to use your tarot cards. So spirit guides on my pile number 1s for the person on their mind. What they thought the last time they saw my pile number 1s. What they thought the last time they saw them. We have the Judgment card with Amazonite starting off. It's so interesting that you have Amazonite because it's a blue crystal and you also chose a blue crystal. So cool. We have the Three of Pentacles with chrysoprase. We have the Six of Pentacles with yellow topaz. We have the Two of Pentacles with bloodstone. What they thought the last time they saw my pile number ones. We have the Ten of Cups with rose quartz. Beautiful card. For some reason, when I look at the You're Not Alone card, I'm hearing that song by Donkey that's like, I'm all alone, there's no one here beside me. Something like that. So I don't know, like, if this person has a little bit of a funny side to them or a little bit of this kind of more playful side to them. Because when I think of Donkey from Shrek, he kind of had that lighthearted energy, but at the same time, he didn't mind being himself and being a little bit annoying to Shrek, not in a bad way, but in a way that was very funny and cute. So I don't know if that's like something coming up here, like maybe this person felt alone without you, and when they saw you, the last time they saw you, it kind of felt like I'm not alone anymore. If this person's someone that usually makes jokes or is usually very cheerful or may like to sometimes not annoy you for fun, but you get what I mean. It's kind of like I'm seeing maybe someone tickle you, for example, or someone make jokes with you a little bit, and now I'm hearing a ringing in my ears. So it gives me that very playful vibe, like maybe this person felt very playful and jokey, like they could make jokes with you. I know this is a reading on what they thought, but I'm feeling they felt very playful. We have the Empress card with Chrysocolla. You have a lot of earth energy in your reading. We have a fire element here. Also some water energy and Libra energy. So spirit guides of pile 1, what they thought the last time they saw my pile number 1s. So we have the High Priestess with labradorite. The Lovers wants to pop out, very beautiful. And at the back of the deck we have the Emperor. So my pile number 1s, what they thought the last time they saw you. I'm feeling something in my right foot, and the foot always relates to groundedness. Firstly, the right foot is the physical, the left is spiritual. Let me explain what I'm seeing here. The foot is also about movement. So I'm getting that this person feels I'm getting this person wants to take a step forward with you with the initiation card even. So there's a huge synchronicity. Wants to start something with you. Take some kind of step forward with you. But I'm seeing in my mind's eye, a plant, and one seed has been planted and now this plant is growing. But in order for this plant to grow, we need to have a good environment. Everything needs to be in order. This plant needs to be watered. It needs to have sun. It needs to be in a good soil. So what I take from this is I'm also seeing, interesting that we have the home card, but I'm seeing boxes being packed up. And I take that as a metaphor for this person wanting to move forward with you, wanting to take a step forward with you, and this is what they thought the last time they saw you. They want to spark up something new, like with you. I'm not sure what this is, but we have the energies of home here. So I'm getting that maybe this has to do with more commitment or just taking more steps forward with you. They feel like the last time they saw you, they felt and they thought that They see a lot of potential for something stable to grow with you with the Two of Pentacles. The last time they saw you, they thought like this is something they can create as a stable connection. This is something they can put a lot of action and work into. And they feel like if they were to give to the connection, it would grow. It would grow even more. However, there are some things they need to let go of within. That's what I'm getting with the boxes being packed. So what I'm really getting on an energetic perspective is this person is letting go of a lot of emotional pain. And it's funny because you chose the blue lace agate heart. And this is a crystal all about healing. And here we see a heart. So this person could be going through some heart healing as they are with you. And what they thought the last time they saw you is a sense of courage to start something new with you, to take a step forward with you, to build more stability in your connection, to spark up some passion in your connection by giving to you more, because giving is receiving. And I think this person thought, if I really give to this person, if I really show this person my love through my efforts, the connection will only grow stronger and stronger and stronger. And we see that confirmed with the Six of Pentacles. So this person generously wants to give to you, and that's what they were thinking the last time they saw you. You know, how can I give more to my connection? How can I grow my connection more, because it really feels like home. It really feels right. This is what I'm feeling here. And a lot of your feelings and thoughts and experiences are mirrored. That's what I see here. So before we continue with your reading and get more into what this person thought the last time they saw you, I'd just like to thank and give a quick word to today's sponsorship, Keen. Many of you have asked me recently for personal readings, but unfortunately I am not available for any right now. So I have brought you the next best thing, Keen. Keen connects you with gifted psychics, tarot readers, and astrologers like myself, who are available 24 hours a day. So you can always get a reading whenever it suits you. All you have to do is create an account and you'll be able to choose from hundreds of readers who are online right now. These readers each have unique specialties designed to provide a deeper understanding towards your situation. You can choose whichever reader best suits your needs, and you'll be able to connect with them via phone call or text chat. Getting confirmation or a second opinion from someone who can give you a straightforward answer is always best. And as a tarot reader, I can tell you myself that it is very hard reading tarot for myself, as many of it doesn't make sense or is unclear sometimes, so even I resort to Keen. So let me tell you a little bit about some of my recent experience on Keen. I asked about my love life with my person. She explained to me how devoted he is and that our connection is only getting stronger and better, helping us build a strong foundation that will only deepen into the holidays. She also mentioned us making future plans no later than February lol, but we've already started, so I'm very excited to see what unfolds then. She also told me that he is very loyal towards the ones he loves and that he doesn't even know what he did to get so lucky to be with me. She mentioned that I changed his world and that he feels like a little kid around me, so cute. Lastly, she mentioned that she can see me getting married with him in the future and us having a home together where everyone will always gather together. The love reading I got was very beautiful and sweet, and every detail mentioned was so accurate and on point. I'm so grateful for the reading I got from Keen through their amazing and gifted psychic tarot readers. That's why it's still best to get a personal psychic reading, because it is directed only to your energies. Now here's your chance to get a personalized reading from Keen. As a new customer on Keen, you can try your first 10 minutes for only $1.99, which is up to $99 in savings. Go to trykeen.com/psychic siren tarot or click the link in my description to save big on your first reading. Thank you, Keen, for bringing this beautiful opportunity and for sponsoring today's video. That's trykeen.com/psychic siren tarot, or click the link in my description box below to get your own personalized reading today at a huge discount. So getting back to your reading, my pile number ones. So we see here a lot of your feelings and experiences are mirrored with these two mirrors here. And with the High Priestess in your connection, my pile number ones, I really get a strong intuitive connection you two have together, and a feeling of both your thoughts being mirrored. What do I mean by this? Let's give a silly example. Let's say you are sitting with your person at their home, for example. And let's say you're thinking, oh, should we get KFC? And you don't say anything, but then they think the same thing and they say that to you. Or it can come through as like finishing each other's sentences or words, or you just said something and I was thinking of saying that. Or sometimes it can come through like you don't say it to each other, but you're both feeling or thinking the same thing at the same time. So maybe you're both thinking, oh, I want to give more to my connection. Oh, I really missed this person. I see this person really missed you the last time they saw you before you two, met up. I see them thinking like they really missed you. And I see them with the fire energy here, actually feeling very excited to see you before the last time they saw you. And I see them feeling like very connected to you in some way, very physically connected to you. I don't know if some of you, this is a specific message, but I don't know if some of you were in or are in long distance connections with your person. Maybe this next step forward could be something about building a foundation for both of you to have more commitment and love together and more of this closeness together. If it's not that for all of you, I can get this vibe of maybe taking the next step, whatever that means to you. For some of you, this could mean actually moving, because I saw moving boxes. So maybe this person actually wants to move closer to you, or maybe wants to move in with you. That could just be for a few of you. For others of you, I'm getting maybe it's something to do with their career and building more stability for themselves in order to create something for your future together, because the fire element is all about creation, sparking up some kind of passion, ideas. Okay, so an initiation is a step into a new beginning, because this person feels very at home with you, and this is what they thought the last time they saw you. When they saw you, they were very happy to see you with the Judgment card and this eye. And they felt very emotionally connected to you with the Amazonite and the blue lace agate heart. They felt very, very emotionally connected to you and intuitively connected to you on another type of level. There is a lot of this energy of them thinking of communicating their feelings to you, since we see this card being blue and blue. And labradorite, if I'm not mistaken, could be a throat chakra crystal, but I could be wrong. But I'm really getting the throat chakra energies and, wanting to communicate certain feelings they have towards you. This is what they were thinking the last time they saw you. Wanting to give to you in some way, whether it be through telling you more about how they feel, whether it be through, doing sweet things for you, like taking you out on a date, or taking you out in general, doing something special for you, buying a gift for you, spending more time with you, more quality time, doing sweet things for you that you would appreciate. That's what I'm really getting here. They were thinking a lot about how I can give more to the connection to this person, because it feels right. It feels like things just click. It feels very much like I am home within the space. I feel very much like I am in this person's energy and I feel at home. I feel at ease. because when I was connecting to your energies and your person's energies before the reading, even, I felt this energy of restriction and constricting myself. And this is your person's energy. And this is how they felt before they saw you, or just in general, how they feel sometimes being around people and not you. Like they feel very restricted and like, I can't necessarily be myself. I can't be playful. I can't be funny or make jokes, or like scared people are going to judge them. I don't know if they communicate that feeling, but I definitely see them and feel them feeling like that. But when it comes to you, it feels very much like at ease. Maybe that's why I was picking up on Donkey in the beginning and his funny song, because Donkey is very playful and that type of happy-go-lucky character in Shrek. So there is this vibe of like this person feeling they can, I'm thinking they can open up more of that passionate side of them to you, and thinking they can open up more of that playful side to you. Because I get that usually when they're in public or around people, they're very grounded and stable into themselves. But when it comes to you, it feels like I can let out that side of my personality and not necessarily worry about being judged, about feeling weird, about feeling awkward. This person may sometimes feel awkward around people they don't know that well, but when it comes to you, it definitely feels like I'm just at home. It feels comfortable. It feels safe. When I talk about this person, since you chose the blue crystal, and I'm speaking a lot about feelings, I get that this person doesn't think a lot around you. They more so feel, because fire is also feeling. When we feel passion, but then also we feel at home. We feel like we're not alone. We feel like we have that company. We have the Ten of Cups. We have the High Priestess, which is all about the spiritual element. And when we connect to our spirituality, we're also connecting to the feeling rather than the thoughts. So I see them more so feeling with you rather than thinking. And it really gives me this vibe of I can even just let go of my thoughts. I don't have to overthink or worry. I just feel safe. I feel at ease. I feel at home with you, like in this person's energy, and I feel comfortable. I feel like I can be myself, my unfiltered self, if that makes sense. That's what I'm really getting from this card, like when you're at home and you're just in a messy bun or in sweatpants or just like not really caring too much about the way that you look, is giving me that vibe of even making jokes and laughing so hard where your stomach hurts, where it's just unfiltered, where you can just be yourself and you feel at peace. This is how they thought and felt, okay? And I see them seeing you and feeling very attracted to you the last time they saw you with the judgment card and this eye. The eye is really sticking out to me. So I see them like being in their mind, and in the beginning when they see you, like wanting to stare at you the whole time, thinking you're very attracted to them. Fire element is all about passion. This ignite of their flame within, and them feeling a lot of passion and thinking thoughts of passion and thinking thoughts of this person's so attractive to me. I just want to stare at them all day. And I'm seeing a reel that I saw the other day where someone was doing a podcast or something. I can't exactly remember. I think my boyfriend was watching it on his phone and I saw it. So I don't really know who it was or anything, but he was sitting there and the microphone was in front of him and he thought the microphone was off or something. And then he was like, oh God, she's so beautiful. And he thought the mic was off. And I'm getting this vibe of like this person thinking that in their head, regardless of your gender, or thinking you're so attractive or handsome. But with the peacock here as well, when you think of a peacock, the peacock stands out with all its beautiful colors and feathers, and it's such a beautiful creature. And I see this person thinking you're someone that really stands out to them. Not only in terms of physical appearance, you stand out, you have this glamorous factor to you, is what they're thinking in their mind, but also very attractive and youthful energy to you. Um, yeah, I'm getting like you have this youthful energy to you, not just in the way that you look, but also your personality. That this person just feels comfortable and at ease and safe with you and at home with you. And they feel very stable and emotionally balanced with you. It feels like they can kind of, like I said earlier, let go of all worries, all thoughts, but you also stand out in terms of, connections in their life. I think this person thinks of you the last time they saw you as one of the most important connections in their life that they want to grow. And for a lot of you, if this is a crush, then I could take this as, if it's not there to that level yet, then maybe they can see potential within that becoming a connection that lasts for a long time. Where I saw this in another reading, but it's like two plants standing next to each other, not standing, but being planted next to each other. And you see the top part of the plant, but then underneath you see their roots are intertwining. So I see it as this person sees potential to grow with you. This person sees potential to intertwine their life with you in some way. And we see a lot of grounded energy here in your pile, a lot of earth energy. When we see earth energy in a love reading, this represents growth. This represents a connection that may take a little bit time to plant that seed and for it to grow. But when we really water it, when we really give it a good environment, when we really give it time to grow, it can grow into something very beautiful. Like I'm seeing a rose garden, a sanctuary, and it can grow and last for a very long time. Okay. And that's what I'm really getting from this pile. Like this person sees you, and the last time they saw you, they thought they can see potential for this being something that lasts long term and for something that's going to keep growing as long as they keep putting effort and attention to this. Just like when we grow a rose garden. I don't know why I'm seeing rose gardens, but I think because I'm looking at this card. But roses are beautiful symbols of love and beauty and those beautiful romance energies. So, if we grow a rose garden, we have to keep watering it. We have to keep tending it to it in order for it to grow. I feel this person also tapping into the energy of forgiveness and going through some kind of inner transformation in their own personal life the last time they saw you. And it's still happening now, which I feel is why I felt the healing energy at the beginning of the reading, because they're in a stage of taking a step into a new beginning, into a new chapter of their life where much more of their passions are going to come to life, where they're going to feel less of the sense of heartbreak and less of the sense of holding on to things from the past and moving more towards the future. Maybe something was holding them back. Maybe it was the past, but now I see them wanting to let go of the past, maybe forgive some people that have hurt them, disappointed them, and letting go of that heartbreak. I'm literally feeling heartbreak from the past to move forward to the future. And it doesn't necessarily have to be breakups they've experienced. It can be things that hurt their heart, like family matters, friends. It can be things that have happened all their life that have built up in some way. You know what I mean? And I see this person actually feeling the last time they saw you like they're getting more in touch with their emotional and spiritual side or religious side, or however you want to describe it. They're getting more in touch with that emotional nature of theirs the more they get to know you and the more they're spending time with you, and they're getting more in touch with that romantic side and essence of them, and this feeling of I can give and it's not going to be I'm not going to be taken advantage of if I give. Like, I can really give to this connection, and I know this person's trustworthy. I know this person has the potential to grow with me. I know we're on the same page of where we want to go within this. So I see this person being more of a grounded and rooted individual, but with you, it feels like they tap into their sense of feeling. You really get them to tap into their sense of feeling. And maybe you're someone that is really intuitive and really in tune with your feelings, and maybe that's why. But it also feels like you put them in some sort of transformational energy. We even see snakes here. So I feel you on some level getting them in touch with their feelings has opened up the well for whatever needs to be released to come out, so the more good feelings can accompany their new journey. So what they thought the last time they saw you, my pile number ones, they can grow with you. They have potential with you. It feels like home. It feels like less alone in the world with you. They feel like they can give to you. They feel very comfortable and safe with you. They feel very emotionally balanced with you. And they feel like they can grow with you. So, this was your reading. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and please don't forget to check out Keen, linked in my description box below, and then I'll see you in your next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this shell and the empathetic starseed card with energetic sovereignty and absorbing what's not yours, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at what they thought the last time they saw you, the person on your mind. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to be using the Divine Feminine Oracle deck, the Astral Realms Crystal Oracle, and the Crystal Magic Tarot, and this is from the Starseed Oracle deck. So let's get started with your reading. So, spirit guides of my pile number twos. I'm hearing the song Washing Machine Heart by Mitski, but I don't see it as negative. Usually I would read it in a different way. Because we have the empathetic starseed card, it sort of feels like this person wants to become more emotionally vulnerable with you, and this could have been what they were thinking the last time they saw you, like this feeling of, I want to share more of my emotional experiences with this person. I want to share more of what I'm feeling with this person, what I'm thinking, what I'm going through, the daily things that I have happened in my life, because I see them thinking, there's no need to just keep it all inside and not necessarily speak about my experiences, because when you listen to that song, she talks about throwing shoes in her washing machine heart and cleaning them off. But what I take from that, since you chose the shell and the empathetic starseed card, I feel you have a lot of healing energy. I know this is a little bit off topic, but I feel you do. And I feel like this person feels like keeping those feelings inside aren't necessarily going to let them go away or cleanse them away, because shells are very cleansing. They're the property of the ocean, and this energy of our feelings, the ocean, the water element connects to feelings. And so I see this person feeling a lot for you. Your pile may be similar to pile one. There's a sense of mirroring feelings and thoughts to each other. Your pile may show a lot of their feelings more than what they're thinking, but we'll also speak about thinking. I'm just mentioning that because the shell relates to the ocean and water is all about connecting to our feelings, like I said before. So I see this person thinking the last time they saw you, like, it doesn't help I just hold on to these feelings and not speak about these experiences, because maybe I can feel better if I let someone in, because I see this person seeing your qualities and traits and seeing you being very connected to your own heart space. And I see this person thinking the last time they saw you, the sense of, I can relate a lot to you, like my pile number twos, I can relate a lot to you. It's almost like this person sees a little bit of themselves in you with the mirror here. They feel like you really get them. They feel like you really understand them. That's what they thought. Like, I really feel like this person understands me and gets me. And I can open up more and be seen by this person. I can kind of let go of all worries and overthinking and let this person in because this person gets me. They understand me. So I also heard the song that was like two hearts that beat as one, which is really interesting because there's one pile I always hear that for in my love readings. So what they were thinking the last time they saw pile two, the person on their mind, please. We have the mystic of divine love. Love is divine and I am nothing except love. That's a very beautiful card to get for your reading. At the back of the deck, we have every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. So I definitely see this person wanting to get back in the driver's seat of their life. Some of you may definitely relate to pile number one. There's a lot of synchronicities here because I'm seeing this person feeling like they can be their real and authentic self with you. And there's something about you which is different from pile one, but there's something about you that allows them, that inspires them in some way, that allows them to think the last time they saw you, like, I want to get back in the driver's seat of my life and take control of my life. Yeah, we have Saturn, Azurite, Discipline, card number 30. So I get this person has been learning very intense lessons lately, and the clarity card wants to pop out. So maybe they've been having some clarity, having some introspection, since we see this at the back of the deck. The last time they saw you, going within and thinking, what do I really want to do with my life? What life do I want to create? We'll see what that means more of. We'll see what that means when we get more into your reading. Let's just get all your cards out. So Spirit Guides of pile number twos. What they thought the last time they saw my pile twos. Okay, so we have the King of Wands with Larimar, which is so interesting because this is also an oceanic crystal. There's definitely lots of energies of the ocean here. We have the Hermit with blue chalcedony. We have the Page of Pentacles with fluorite. We have the Queen of Swords with black diamond. Love that. We have the Knight of Wands with opal. We have the Strength card with carnelian. And we have the Four of Pentacles with apophyllite. And at the back of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles with peridot. So before we continue with the rest of your reading, I'd just like to thank and give a quick word to today's sponsorship, Keen. Many of you have asked me recently for personal readings, but unfortunately I'm not available for any right now, so I have brought you the next best thing, Keen. Keen connects you with gifted psychics, tarot readers, and astrologers like myself. These readers are available 24 hours a day, so you can always get a reading whenever it suits you. All you have to do is create an account, and you'll be able to choose from the hundreds of readers who are online right now. These readers each have unique specialties designed to provide a deeper understanding of your situation. You can choose whichever reader best suits your needs, and you'll be able to connect with them via phone call or text chat. Getting confirmation or a second opinion from someone who can give you a straightforward answer is always best. And as a tarot reader, I can tell you that it is very hard reading tarot for myself, as many of it doesn't make sense or is unclear sometimes. So even I resort to Keen. So let me tell you a little bit about some of my recent experience on Keen. I asked about my love life with my person. She explained to me how devoted he is and that our connection is only getting stronger and better, helping us to build a strong foundation that will only deepen moving into the holidays. She also mentioned us making future plans together no later than February. No, but we've already started, so I'm very excited to see what unfolds then. She also told me that he's very loyal towards me and the ones he loves, and that he doesn't even know what he did to get so lucky to be with me. She explained that I changed his world around and that he feels like a little kid around me. So cute. Lastly, she mentioned that she can see us getting married in the future and us having a home together where everyone will always gather together. The love reading I got was very beautiful and sweet, and every detail mentioned was so accurate and on point. I'm so grateful for the reading I got from Keen through their amazing and gifted psychic tarot readers. That's why it's still best to get a personal psychic reading, because it is directed only to your energies. Now, here's your chance to get a personalized reading from Keen. As a new customer on Keen, you can try your first 10 minutes for only $1.99, which is up to $99 in savings. Go to trykeen.com/psychic siren tarot or click the link in my description box to save big on your first reading. Thank you, Keen, for bringing this beautiful opportunity and for sponsoring today's video. That's trykeen.com/psychic siren tarot or click the link in my description box below to get your own personalized reading today at a huge discount. So getting back to your reading, my pile number twos. So my pile number twos, Strength and Carnelian makes me feel, even with the Knight of Wands and King of Wands, I get that this person feels a lot of passion towards you and we're thinking a lot of passionate thoughts towards you the last time they saw you. I get this person thinking you're very beautiful or very attractive or very handsome, depending on who's watching this. And I get this person thinking, I don't know if I want to say this, but I get them thinking a lot of thoughts like, you're so sexy, and, maybe some thoughts that can't go into this reading. Like them just finding you very sexy and attractive, because I feel some sensual energy with the Carnelian on the Strength card, and like them thinking those kind of thoughts with the Knight of Wands. So that's what I'm getting there, and I get them thinking they want to kiss you, because I heard the song Can I Get a Kiss and Can You Make It Last Forever? So I don't know if they kissed you the last time they saw you or not, but I see them thinking of kissing you. I also feel the strong energy of them thinking of communicating something to you with the Queen of Swords. I feel a lot of the communication they want to speak to you is maybe about the things they want to focus on within their own life, with the fluorite and the Page of Coins. That's really giving me the vibe of like them maybe thinking of telling you about future plans they have, what they want to do in terms of their life, because I really get them thinking and seeing you as such an inspiration to them, because I see you maybe going after your own passions, or maybe gaining some of this energy of going towards certain goals or endeavors of your own. And it doesn't necessarily have to be career related, but it could just be you building a stable foundation in your own life with the Four of Pentacles. And I really see this person seeing you be disciplined in your own life and kind of take the driver's seat of your own life. And I see them being inspired by you in that sense. And the last time they saw you, they were very much thinking a lot with the hermit too, not just feeling. So I'm getting with the hermit, they were thinking a lot, but not just the last time they saw you, just in general during that time period. I see them going within and thinking a lot and kind of being alone with their thoughts with the hermit and kind of trying to get clarity on what it is they want to put their focus on in order to get back in that driver's seat on their life. We see a book here and a book here, and it's like this person wants to write their own story of how they want their life to look like. And I think a lot of that includes maybe what they want to go towards in terms of their passions, maybe getting clarity on what it is they love to do in terms of their career or in terms of their goals, maybe how they can get back on track with that and focus on what is really important to them and have it be something very sustainable is the word I'm getting, where these goals are easy to reach and it's not so huge where this person feels pressure to succeed, but it's also a big enough goal that is sustainable, that they can reach, that they can put their efforts and focus towards, and put their passions and strength towards and really prove themselves wrong. For some of you, I get this person is maybe thinking of their physical fitness or health. For others of you, I'm getting this person is thinking a lot about their own careers. And for others of you, I'm getting its goals. Whatever in their life they're wanting to bring back into balance, to bring back stability within, with the Four of Pentacles. So they've definitely been going within, getting a lot of clarity on what they can do to get more discipline and get into the driver's seat of their life, rewrite their own story, and realize they're the ones writing the book of their story. So I see them thinking a lot about that. And the reason why this is coming up in your reading, you may be like, why is this coming up in the reading? Because this is not about me. There are thoughts about you, but it is sort of about you because I feel here with Saturn. Saturn is all about lessons, but I also see Saturn, I could be mistaken, but I also see Saturn like Saturn kind of teaches us about how to create things to be more long-term and stable. The way I see Saturn is almost like a dad that is a planet, right? In astrology, that teaches us to become more disciplined, that teaches us to understand valuable lessons that will later help us in our life, to be more stable, to be more strong, to understand our own strength through those lessons and challenges we learn, because we really learn valuable knowledge through lessons and through those things. And that allows us to transform, allows us to have more clarity and focus, and allows us to become a better person because of those lessons we learn. I see it as almost like a diamond, right? Being put under pressure, 11:11 on the clock, where this diamond turns into a beautiful diamond. Oh, we have diamond here. I didn't realize. This diamond is being put under pressure and it turns into a diamond as a result of that pressure. That's how I see Saturn in my own personal opinion, not based on research, but just based on my feeling into the energy. So what I take from this is I get that this person is thinking a lot about lately in their own personal life, growing up and how they can become more disciplined and focus on the things they do want to build into their life. Because I see them thinking, this is what I want to create, but things aren't just going to fall into my lap like that. And I see them thinking and going within a lot and getting clarity on the love they share with you. And if you're asking about a crush, than the potential love they could share with you, because we literally have the mystic of divine love. So I see them feeling a lot of feelings towards you and having a lot of passion towards you in general in your connection. And I see them maybe wanting to communicate something to you where they've been thinking about the future, where they've been thinking about what they want to build in the future, what they want to integrate in the future, what kind of life story they want to have for themselves. And that life story does include love. So, this is why it is showing up in your reading. That life story does include love with you. And when we see Saturn in a reading, usually we're like scared because it's like lessons, all those things, but I see it as a good thing. I see Saturn as long-term endeavors. So maybe this person sees you as more of a long-term connection, that even if there are hardships, even if there are challenges, even if it's not perfect, it's real. And I think this person was thinking that the last time they saw you. Even if it's not perfect, just like the diamond, the diamond doesn't get created from no pressure, it gets created from that pressure. So even if there are challenges and hardships and ups and downs, it's like this person feels they are learning with you on how to really open up their hearts and connect to another person, you, and only invite in that love, even in those challenging moments where it's like maybe we're getting triggered or we're getting really emotional, and that type of energy of conflict sometimes. But it's like in those moments, really learning to only become love. And it's not in a sense of spiritual bypassing and not speaking or communicating about our feelings. Maybe this person is also thinking about communicating more about what they're feeling. I think they've been starting to learn and understand feelings as soon as they've come into your life, because I see this person. So this is why it's kind of similar to pile one, but also different, because I see that in pile one too, like where pile one really connected their person to their feelings. And I see that for you too, but I see it in a different way for you. Pile one's person was more grounded and more of that to themselves person and stable. For you, I see your person being a very passionate person, being someone very active, very like much wanting to take action and do. Your person could be a fire sign or could have some earth energy with the Hermit and the Page of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. But I do feel a lot of fire energy, and I do feel this energy of them maybe learning to create more stability and discipline within their own life when it comes to their passions. And I see it like as soon as you got them in touch with their feelings, they started maybe connecting to their own feelings in terms of their life and how they're feeling about their life, and are they satisfied with their life? I'm hearing that song by Marina and the Diamonds, Are You Satisfied? So I get this feeling of this person maybe wanting to communicate their desires of what they want to create within their life, their desires of maybe where they see the connection going in the future, their desires of maybe wanting to hold on to this connection with the Four of Pentacles, because the Four of Pentacles is all about holding on. So before this person saw you, I see them being very much to themselves and being a little bit more internal right now, where they're thinking a lot on gaining clarity on what it is they can do to build this reality they want. And that includes you being in it. So maybe they want to communicate a lot of their feelings to you as well. Like I said earlier, be more emotionally vulnerable, because I do feel like this person is very passionate about life, but I don't think they've ever experienced a connection where they've really felt comfortable and safe enough to open up about their feelings. And I see them thinking the last time they saw you, like I said earlier, that you two are very similar. You two mirror a lot of qualities and traits back to each other, and mirror a lot of qualities and traits of and values and what you want in connections and in love back to each other. So I see this person thinking they want more of something long term with you, with Saturn and the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles, and also maybe trying to think about learning how to communicate better, what to focus on when they communicate, like whether they should focus on saying things with more emotion and being more real, being more authentic with what they feel, or whether they should focus on speaking in a tone that makes you feel safe and comfortable. Like I'm getting this vibe of them thinking, how should I say what I feel to this person? How should I open up more about my feelings to this person? I even see this person maybe when they're not around you researching, because the Page of Pentacles can sometimes be learning and researching about healthy communication and how to better communicate to build more of this not only stable connection but more passion between the two of you, more love between the two of you, ignite a spark that is always going to stay lit, if that makes sense. um and I get this vibe of like this person really wanting to build structure in their life, but that structure includes you. And I see them thinking there's a lot of potential here for this to grow into something even more, but also thinking about how they can get there, how they can also focus on your connection, focus on communicating more with you, focus on telling you more about their day and their experiences and how they're feeling, not just about you and your connection, but about life in general. Being more emotionally vulnerable and more of an open book with you. So, this is what they thought the last time they saw you. And I see them thinking that the connection is very strong with you too, your qualities and traits. I'm seeing it like someone jumping rope, right? And metaphorically, this person is not stopping. It's just flowing. There's no need to stop. There's no need to see like, okay, where did my foot go? It kind of just flows. Does that make sense? So I see this person maybe thinking as they take more steps towards you, as things progress in your connection, there is no kind of need to look back and see, did I do that right or did I do this wrong or anything like that. Like it kind of just flows and you two work well together in terms of your qualities and traits. They feel like you're very similar to each other and they feel like they can really be themselves with you, which is something they really like. So this is what I see for you. I really hope this reading resonated for you, my pile number twos. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Please also don't forget to check out Keen in my description box below and get big savings on your first reading. So see you next time. Bye. Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this rose quartz heart and the courageous peony with multifaceted, unique nature, and let yourself be seen, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at the person on your mind and what they thought the last time they saw you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. We're now going to take a look at your cards and all the cards that pop out for you. So we're going to be using the Divine Feminine Oracle deck, the Astral Realms Oracle deck, and the Crystal Magic Tarot. And this card is from the Starseed Oracle deck. So let's see what cards show up for you. So spirit guides on my pile number threes. By the way, I saw the angel number 1122 when I started your reading. So that could be significant for some of you or to this reading. So Google that angel number and see what it means. Maybe it also has to do with this person's thoughts. 111 on the timer. Spirit guides on my pile number threes. I get this person thinking, why? How do I put this in words? I get this person thinking, how is it that pile number three is such a beautiful soul? I see them admiring your presence, your physical features in your face. I see them really thinking, wow, like I see them really admiring you and the way that you look, but also your beautiful soul. It's not just the way you look. I see them thinking and looking at you with a lot of admiration the last time they saw you. And this feeling like, wow. That's all I'm hearing, like the sense of wow. How is my pile number 3 such a beautiful soul? So spirit guides of pile 3. What they thought the last time they saw my pile 3s. So we have the poetess. I love every inch of my body and I love the woman in my life fiercely. Okay, so if you are a woman watching this, this could be significant for you. Like, we'll speak more about this in a minute, but if not, it's also okay. Um, one theme I've seen within all 3 piles is each of the people we're talking about in each of the piles really feel they can be their real self with the person on their mind. You know, with you especially, because the reading is about you. So yeah, we'll speak more about that in a bit. We have the Lady of the Lotus Born at the back of the deck. With embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. Such a beautiful card. So what they thought the last time they saw my pile number 3s. Okay, so we have Rose Quartz with Venus and Empathy, card number 14. Interesting that you chose the Rose Quartz heart and we have Rose Quartz and Venus here. So that is a huge synchronicity because I felt very drawn to the Rose Quartz for you and I didn't know why. And Rose Quartz is all about love. So that's a beautiful synchronicity here. They were feeling and thinking a lot of loving thoughts about you. At the back of the deck, we have Hematite Root Chakra Culmination. So spirit guides of pile 3, what were they thinking the last time they saw my pile 3s? What were they thinking the last time they saw pile 3? Okay. I'm feeling an energy within my solar plexus chakra. And it's like this feeling of this person feeling accepted by you. This person feeling like you truly unconditionally love them is what I'm hearing from spirits. And even if the connection is not at that place yet, it sort of feels like it can lead towards that because Rose Quartz is all about love, you know? So I definitely feel this person feels a lot towards you, a lot of love or a lot of this energy of something leading towards that if you're not there in your connection yet. And this person definitely feels accepted by you. They feel like they can be themselves in front of you. They feel like you would never judge them. And I'll speak more about that in a bit. We have the 5 of Pentacles with Malachite. When I pulled this card, I heard, what would I do without you? We have the Sun card with Citrine. And Malachite is a very beautiful, loving crystal as well. Citrine is a very happy crystal. We have the High Priestess with Labradorite. Interesting. We have the Empress with Chrysocolla. We have the Lovers with Tourmalinated Quartz. So much love energies in your pile. And our last 2 cards, we have the Chariot with Pyrite. Very beautiful. And we have the Wheel of Fortune with Serpentine. I already love your pile. I can't wait to unpack what I see here. So at the back of the deck, we have the 8 of Pentacles with Zoistite. So, before we continue with the rest of your reading, I'd just like to thank and give a quick word to today's sponsorship, Keen. Many of you have asked me recently for personal readings, but unfortunately, I am not available for any right now, so I have brought you the next best thing, Keen. Keen connects you with gifted psychics, tarot readers, and astrologers like myself. These readers are available 24 hours a day, so you can always get a reading whenever it suits you. All you have to do is create an account, and you'll be able to choose from the hundreds of readers who are online right now. These readers each have unique specialties designed to provide a deeper understanding of your situation. You can choose whichever reader best suits your needs, and you'll be able to connect with them via phone call or text chat. Getting confirmation or a second opinion from someone who can give you a straightforward answer is always best. And as a tarot reader, I can tell you that it is hard reading tarot for myself, as many of it doesn't make sense or is unclear sometimes, so even I resort to Keen. So let me tell you a little bit about some of my recent experience on Keen. I asked about my love life with my person. She explained to me how devoted he is and that our connection is only getting stronger and better, helping us to build a strong foundation that will only deepen moving into the holidays. She also mentioned us making future plans together no later than February lol, but we've already started, so I'm very excited to see what unfolds then. She also told me that he's very loyal towards the ones he loves and that he doesn't even know what he did to get so lucky to be with me. She mentioned that I changed his world and that he feels like a little kid around me, so cute. Lastly, she mentioned that she can see us getting married in the future and us having a home together where everyone will always gather together. The love reading I got was very beautiful and sweet, and every detail mentioned was so accurate and on point. I'm so grateful for the reading I got from Keen through their amazing and gifted psychic tarot readers. That's why it's still best to get a personal psychic reading because it is directed only to your energies. Now, here's your chance to get a personalized reading from Keen. As a new customer on Keen, you can try your first 10 minutes for only $1.99, which is up to $99 in savings. Go to trykeen.com/psychic siren tarot or click the link in my description to save big on your first reading. Thank you, Keen, for bringing this beautiful opportunity and for sponsoring today's video. That's trykeen.com/psychic siren tarot or click the link in the description box below to get your personalized reading today at a huge discount. So, getting back to your reading. The last time this person saw you, my pile number threes, we felt a lot of this energy of love or potential of growing into this love. And with Venus energy here, this person definitely thought you're very beautiful because Venus connects to Aphrodite, the goddess of love, beauty, romance, desire. But Venus is also the planet of love and romance, and it connects to also beauty and aesthetic. Okay. So I feel like this person was definitely thinking you have a lot of beauty or attractiveness or handsomeness to you, or this type of energy of them feeling very. I'm hearing Safe in Your Arms by Cleo Sol, that song. So they feel very safe with you, and I feel them feeling very cuddly to you, like very much like wanting that physical touch, wanting to hold your hand or cuddle or hold you or hug you, and then feeling very close to you in a heart-to-heart level. I see them also seeing your external but also internal beauty and thinking you're such a beautiful soul. There is definitely a lot of harmony that is felt here in your reading, and them feeling sort of like you are a work of art or a muse or something along those lines. With the poetess here, I feel this person thinking that the way you speak, the way you communicate, somehow just touches their heart with Venus next to the poetess. It's like you speak in this way that is very poetic with your words, and it comes through with a lot of love. So I'm seeing a lot of communication here between the two of you. You know, the last time they saw you, or them just thinking about the way you communicate with them. Because if I'm not mistaken, labradite is a crystal of communication in the High Priestess. If not, that's okay. I could be mistaken, but I am feeling like the energies of communication and this person feeling like the way you communicate them to them is very beautiful and dreamy and very full of love, and they can feel that in their heart and in their soul. I see them thinking very happy thoughts with the sun, and there's this feeling of everything feels like a beautiful melody with you. Like, I'm really drawn to this harp here and this feeling of song and beauty and music. So, I don't know if some of you were listening to music together the last time you saw them, or if they had a song stuck in their head, or if you remind them of a feeling, you know, when you connect so deeply to your heart and to a person that it almost feels like music because, like, you know, when you listen to a song and it can instantly change your mood, it can instantly put you in a good mood, it can instantly make you feel something. Like, art always makes you feel something. Maybe you are like art to this person. Like, you make them feel instantly a feeling as if they're listening to music, if that makes sense. Um, I feel a very romantic, head in the clouds, daydreamy type of energy with your pile specifically. And I see them wanting to talk or communicate with you. I kind of see them slipping over their words a little bit, or overthinking a little bit, like, what do I say or what do I do? Because I see them wanting to say romantic things to you with the poetess, and wanting to communicate how they feel, or just like talk to you a little bit and tell you like how happy they are with the sun. And definitely thinking how happy they are, and like this feeling with the Five of Pentacles, like, I don't know what I'd do without you, because I feel very much like this person feels very happy in your presence. And I see them very much thinking like, how do I say everything I'm feeling? Or I get this feeling of like them feeling a little bit nervous in front of you in a good way. Like, sort of like, you know, when you have a crush on a person and you feel a little bit nervous in front of them and you want to kind of impress them and, you know, sweep them off their feet or tell them something that would really get them feeling the same way about you. Even if you've been in a long-term relationship with this person, I still feeling I still feel them feeling a good amount of nervousness in front of you in a good way of like, I'm seeing that scene from The Little Mermaid when Eric and the Little Mermaid are on the boat, and then Sebastian, the crab, is like singing kiss the girl, kiss the girl. So, maybe they were thinking of kissing you, but were a little bit nervous about like telling you how they feel. If you know that scene, you can see them looking into each other's eyes, but keep looking away because they feel very nervous, but they also feel like this very daydreamy, head in the cloud type of lovey-dovey type of feeling. And I feel like this is what they were feeling and what they were thinking the last time they saw you. I see them thinking, and this has come up in each pile, so it's an interesting synchronicity. Thinking you two mirror a lot of qualities to each other, and that you two feel very similar and alike, and that you two feel like you two both want similar things in terms of what you want in the connection, in terms of your values, in terms of your goals for the future. With the Chariot, I see them thinking about the future and where that could potentially lead with you. And pyrite is a crystal of wealth. It's a crystal that in the Chariot kind of gives me this vibe like you're seen as very valuable to this person. I kind of see this person seeing you as their treasure. I'm hearing the Bruno Mars song Treasure. And it's like, I want to keep this treasure because this treasure is so valuable for me. Um, and I really feel this person values your presence, appreciates your presence, is grateful for your presence. And this is what they were thinking the last time they saw you. You know, just how happy they are in your presence and how happy they are to be around you and how grateful they are to have met you. Even here in this shell, we see two pearls in both shells. And you know, when you think of a pearl, it's something very beautiful, it's something very valuable. So I see you being like this to this person cherishing you and holding you close to their heart. Pearls are also related to the energy of fertility and creation, and we also see the Empress here. So I see this person thinking you have a lot of Venusian energy. Some of you may have Libra, Taurus placements, or if not, your person could have. I also see Gemini. I also see Leo placements. I also see Aquarius, Scorpio, Taurus. I mentioned Taurus. And I also see a lot of Cancer energy. And the energies I mentioned don't necessarily have to be your signs, but it could be the energy of your reading. It's funny that we have the Chariot here. It's 11:55 on the clock and I'm hearing a helicopter go by. And when I think of helicopters, you know, and the Chariot, it could literally mean travel, or it could mean this feeling of them thinking, I see a potential, I see a future with this person. I see us moving to this place where we have more growth in our connection, where we have more love in our connection, where we have more commitment with the lovers. The lovers is all about choosing to be by someone's side, not just loving them, but it's also about a choice. Like, I choose to be with you. I choose to commit to you. So I see them thinking a lot about their commitment to you and their love for you and wanting to continue that into the future, into the near future and the future. And I see them daydreaming a lot about the future with you the last time they saw you, like what that could look like, what that could potentially be like. I see with the Wheel of Fortune, and I don't usually just say this, but the Wheel of Fortune is all about fated events. So I see them feeling like things just click into place with you and things feel very fated. I'm seeing a key and them wanting to unlock something in the future with you and wanting to gain courage to open up their heart even more with you. I see them thinking about wanting to kiss you, wanting to touch your body, not in a weird way, but like almost like touching your arm lovingly or touching your hair or something like that. I see that, and I see a lot of romantic energies that are felt, but also a lot of passion felt here. I see them feeling the last time they saw you like, I want to open up to this person. I want to be seen by this person because I'm being brought back to a quote I saw on Instagram, something like, love is a sacred mirror. Are you willing to be seen? And I definitely feel like this person feels, when they're with you, they feel accepted. They feel like they can be themselves. I'm getting this vibe like both of you are very similar to each other, or they can see a lot of similarities in the both of you. And they feel like they can really relate to you. They feel like there's a sense of I can just be myself in front of this person. I can be my weird, unique self. I can be silly in front of them because I see someone pulling faces. I see someone joking around and just not taking life too seriously around you, feeling like it's very fun and happy-go-lucky around you. I see them feeling also like a sense of confidence in front of you as well, not just nervousness, but also a sense of confidence. I know that contradicts what I say, but I see them feeling a sense of confidence, like I can be myself in front of this person and this person's not going to judge me. I can open up, I can really open up my heart. I don't have to worry. So I know that's contradictory, but I see both energies here. And I see them feeling this transformation spiritually from a spiritual lens. I see them going through a sort of transformation in their solar plexus chakra where they're learning to allow themselves to be seen by those they love, to really be accepted for who they are, to really open up and be more silly, be more playful. It's kind of like, let's be weird together. And not really give any thoughts to any worries. Let's just be weird together. Let's be silly together. I see them thinking that and thinking this feels very fated. This feels very real. And with the High Priestess, you two have a spiritual connection. Or this person feels like there is some sort of spiritual element to your connection. Like it feels like I've known you before. It feels just right. So sometimes my deceased grandma comes through in readings and she's showing me how I used to love the cakes that she baked. I don't know if you bake or something, but that's coming through. But my grandma was also a Libra and she had a lot of artistic energy. So I don't know if some of you are creative or if your person is creative, but she could be coming through for a reason. And she used to love to bake. She used to love to paint. She used to love to play piano. And I always loved her cakes because it was always perfect. It was always just right. And she's showing me the memory of when I used to eat her cake and it wasn't too dry. It wasn't too like moist, if that makes sense. I don't know if that's the right word to use, but it was like a just right in between, just perfect. And Spirit is taking me back to what is it, Goldilocks and the Three Bears, when she eats the porridge and then she finally finds the one that is just right. So something about your connection and this person thinking like with you, it feels perfect. Even if there are challenging moments, even if it's not necessarily quote unquote perfect, it feels perfect. It feels like you're the perfect person for them. It feels just right. It feels like you two fit together perfectly and seamlessly as one, like a puzzle piece fits together perfectly. And their definition of perfect is not like, oh, there's no problems, there's nothing like that, but it's like, it feels right. It feels like it's meant to be. And I see this person thinking that the last time they saw you, and also having a lot of empathy for you, and your feelings, because I see this person feeling like you're very open towards your feelings towards them, but also very open about your feelings in general. And I see them wanting to hold space for you and have empathy for you. Like whenever you're sad, whenever you're not feeling great, I see them wanting to support you and thinking thoughts like that. Um, I don't usually say this in my readings, but it's almost like this person sees you a little bit like a goddess or a god, like almost like not in a bad way, not like in a way of like them putting you on too much of a pedestal where it's unhealthy, but it's kind of like, let me worship you, let me kiss your feet, but in like a silly, playful way. So this person definitely lets out their silly and playful side with you, and that's exactly what they were thinking the last time they saw you. If you were This is a specific message for someone, but if you were wearing makeup, I see them admiring your makeup or the way you did your hair or the way you were dressed that day. Um, I see them just admiring you, admiring your presence, not just the physical, but just you, your heart, the beauty within you and your soul. And this is what I have for you. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Please also don't forget to check out Keen, linked in my description box below, and then I'll see you next time. Bye!